have the floor.
Thank you, Honourable Chair. My motion is to move without notice that Head 2, Program 1, Activity 2, Seg 10 be decreased by $990,000 in respect of Small Grants Project $1 million.
Is there a seconder? Is there a seconder?
Second motion.
Honourable Qereqeretabua, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honourable Chair. Mr. Chair, it's no secret that this Seg 10 will be utilised as a slush fund by the Prime Minister's office for his private projects all over the country for vote buying. And that's probably why we've been seeing some PM's office staff hanging around the front of the chamber all this week. Now, I reckon this allocation should be slashed by $990,000 and let him make do with $10,000 until the Honourable Prime Minister can update this House with his latest annual report. The last one was for 2018-2019. This House and the budget process is not a private ATM for this government.
Sir, does that even require a response? Sorry, is somebody going to second that motion? Oh, a second. Okay.
It's been seconded.
Oh, sorry.
The floor is open.
Sir, you know, this kind of sarcasm really is, you know, really how do you respond to that? But sir, there is obviously a lot of projects under the small grants projects with the Prime Minister's office. As I mentioned earlier on, Honourable Laveri asked why was it 2 million and now it's 1 million. As I said, you'd be happy about it. Honourable Qereqeretabua thinks it should be only $10,000, slush fund, all that nonsense. Mr. Speaker, if I can just sort of give an example, what are these funds used for? 2021-2022, construction of school chain link fence and gate, Rat Ilyasa Memorial School, Nambuka Luka, evacuation center. Construction walkway with roof at Vunimbo Koi District School. These are schools in the rural areas that need assistance. Completion of 1x2 classroom in Navakasinga Primary School and Nadeva District Schools. These are deep rural school areas that need assistance. Honourable Qereqeretabua, he does not even have the decency of listening to the explanation that we are giving, where she's requiring $990,000 being cut. She's not even listening. This is a committee of supply. You're supposed to be listening to issues that you raise, Honourable Qereqeretabua. These are schools, Mode Secondary School, purchase of beds and mattresses at Kumbulau District School. Those people who do go to deep rural areas do know that some of these schools where kids are traveling for primary school, boarding school. Some of the schools that have been set up by these communities, they don't have funds. We give FEGs, but they don't have the material to build these things. Some of the schools don't even have floors. And this is what it does, the basic assistance. Setting up a water pump, Nangalandamu village. Completion evacuation center, Vunivutu village. Maumi village women's group. And Mr. Speaker, sir, 2022-2023, Taunovo village solar works. Toko village, completion of dispensary. St. John Bosco Primary School, completion of multi-purpose shed. Nateva village, repair of wooden boat. One wooden boat. You call it a slush fund? Vusama village, setting of water pump. These people did not have a pump, they're getting a water pump. I want them to know that Honourable Qereqeretabua and NFP think it's a slush fund to give people water. Vuniwai village, solar system for 46 houses. Sawakia District School, solar system. Rukurukulewu village, seawall steps. And Budalewu Secondary School, school driveway to be cemented. Mr. Speaker, sir, some of these areas, some of the ministries, of course, they have their mandate to be able to do some of these things. Sometimes these are small ones that actually get left behind. Some of these things come up as a matter of emergency. People do turn up and do ask the PM's office for assistance. And if we see that there's obviously a particular restraint on it, we've cut it back by $1 million. One would think, oh, maybe election year will ramp it up. If it was a slush fund, Honourable Qereqeretabua, we'll ramp it up to $3-4 million. But we've actually cut back on it, because we're cutting our deficit back. And we've got these projects, some of them have not been completed. We're trying to complete this, then we move on to the next one. It is a huge insult when they make those kind of comments.